Greetings. I'm coming to you guys today because I love you. I absolutely love you. And I love you because I love myself. I'm a human being. You're a human being. We're all human beings. And through the idea and the understanding that we are all human beings, I have a mutual love and respect for all of us, all human beings, regardless of race, color, or gender. But specifically, I'm directing this towards a certain group of people, and they'll understand when I start to talk. So, what I know about the universe and what I know about God is that God, the Most High, has intentionally built this world to respond to our mind. As a direct connection between what's in our brains and the universe. There's a direct connection between our brains and the universe, and whatever picture we've painted in our minds is what the universe will conspire to make true. Whatever picture we have of our futures, whatever picture we have of our right now, whatever vision we carry of ourselves and our mind, because we have a direct connection with the universe will conspire to make that true. So we have to be very intentional about how we see ourselves. I'm bringing up this conversation because as a hip hop artist, I do make posts on social media, etc. And because of the posts I make on social media, I also often scroll my Facebook or my Instagram or my Snapchat. And I see a lot of negative images of who we are. And the funny thing is that all of those negative images don't have negative intentions. Some of those images are images that people are posting because of things that are going on in our nation and things that are going on in our world. And so I think that because of what we go through in life, because of the things we go through in life on a daily, because of the things that we see, the things that we feel, the things that we experience, they paint a certain picture of how our reality is in this moment. Because of what's going on with police brutality, we have a constant images of us being painted as victims. And I see these constant images all the time. Images of victimization, images of black people being less than human, ideas about what people have done to us and how people have treated us, and ideas and images of our suffrage in this country. And of course, there's truth to that because we really are experiencing it. And then most people will tell us that the things that we post, the art, the music that we put out, the images that we have, all of this stuff is just, it's because of what we go through. So art is imitating life in this instance. And that's true. But just so I don't make this too long, we also have to be mindful that whatever picture we have in our head, though we may be going through it, what we're going through creates images of who we are in our mind. And because of the direct connection between our brains and the universe will then create that reality again. So what am I saying? What happened to you yesterday and what's happening to you today will paint a picture of who you are. But because that picture of who you are is there, the universe will also create that same reality. Which means if you're going through hell and in your mind you're going through hell, the universe will give you more hell. If you're going through hell, but you can still manage to see yourself at peace, then the universe will bring you peace. This is absolutely true. And most of us have been told this since we were children. I know I grew up in rural North Carolina. We went to church every Sunday. It's So the pastor would say stuff like, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And then life and death is in the power of the tongue. This is absolutely true, because your faith is in your belief. Your belief is in your mind. If I truly believe something, if I truly believe that as a black man, I'm a victim of the police. If I truly believe that as a black man, it is hard for me to make it in America. If I truly believe that as a black man, that it is difficult process for me to be able to find employment, then this is also the reality that I'm creating. I understand balance. I do. I understand that this is really what we face. But I just feel like there are two approaches. And one approach is to say, this is how America is treating us. We need to fight against it. We need to get them to stop treating us like this. The other approach is, I don't care what America thinks they're going to do. If you don't want to give me a job, I'll build one. So what am I saying? What am I saying? I'm literally saying that it is becoming more and more and more difficult for me to want to fight to get America to fix things for us or for people. To me, America's already proved untrustworthy in that nature. The country within itself hasn't proved that it wants to do anything to fix its system for black, brown, poor, and impoverished people. So instead of depending on America to fix it, what am I saying? I say, I want to fight for the embetterment. I want to fight for building our own schools. I want to fight for building our own healthcare facilities. I want to fight for building our own human rehabilitation and correctional facilities. I want to fight for creating our own system of justice within our own community. And definitely building our own schools. Is it possible? Yeah. Look what the Amish do. Look what the Jewish do. They build entire communities. Their own banks, their own schools, their own butcher shops, their own shopping centers. We can do it too. But it's going to start with us being intentional about the images we paint in our mind. All right. So we can either paint the image of being unemployed. We can paint the image of having a lack of housing. We can paint the image of being underserved in educational systems. We can paint the image of having a lack of jobs. Or we can paint the image that we have jobs because we started our own businesses. We can paint the image that we have employment because we employ our own people. We can paint the image that we have great education because we started our own schools. We can paint the image that we have housing because we build and lease apartments and housing facilities to our own people. We can change the picture. And if we change the picture, we can create a new future. Because whatever vision we have of ourselves here, the universe will cause it to happen. That's the way God built this place. He built this place. So whatever vision we have, whatever belief we have here about who we are, the universe will cause that to become a reality. What am I saying? We got to create a new reality and a new story for the black experience in America. We got to create a new story. We can no longer tell the story of being victims. We can no longer tell the stories of being uneducated. Though these things are true of the past, if we want them to be different in the future, we got to create a new story. A new story. We are educated people. We are highly educated people. We are ambitious entrepreneurs. We are business owners. We are builders. We are maintainers of culture. We are cultivators of art. We are cultivators of government. We are cultivators of social change. We are cultivators of an experience of excellence in America. We are royalty. We are kings. We are queens. We are fathers. We are mothers. We are community organizers. We are governing bodies. We are the most powerful factor in our own lives. Bless.
See, I know something special about us. We're better than we ever thought we were. We just need to clarify it. Greatness is a statement you make to yourself, you know? So we're gonna make it to ourselves. Ready? Let's go.
Hey, I just got this feeling that we could be better than we ever knew. That's why I put on my running shoes. Why we could be better? 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 I just got this feeling that we could be better than we ever knew. That's why I put on mine. That's why I put on